I want to make this day even better by letting you know that you are the recipient of a Sporty's Pilot Training Plus $2,500 flying scholarship. Congratulations, Steve.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thank you. Thank you. That helps me get my commercial started. That's awesome. I grew up in Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is in the southeast part of the state. We lived pretty much right on the final approach to runway, I guess it would be 31. And the C-130s would fly over all the time. And so, because we have a Air National Guard base down there. And so I just, I'd see those C-130s flying over all the time. My dad was in the Air Force. He retired. I didn't move around much because he retired when I was fairly young, but so that Air Force bug was always in me. And then I decided, I want to fly F-16s. I want to be in the air. And then, maybe eventually get to the astronaut corps. My ultimate goal was to fly the space shuttle. And then in my junior year, I went for my physical for the Air Force, and they said, there's no way we're going to let you fly a jet. And so I didn't let that deter me too much, and I decided I was really good at music, so I went the band director route. But I always knew I was going to get my pilot's license somehow. As a young kid, I was in Silver Air Patrol as well, so I had done a lot of flying with them. And then as soon as I had some money saved up, I was able to get my pilot's license, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Took about 6.5 years off when my kids were really small. Life got busy, finances got tight, that sort of thing. And actually, what's kind of funny, because what pushed me back into it is when my son turned 12, he was like, "Hey, Dad, I think I want to be a pilot." And he's never really flown with me. And I'm like, that's great. So we started talking about things, and then I talked to my wife, and I'm like, I should probably dive back in. And so I got my BFR redone in, I think it was November of 2019. And then my son joined Silver Air Patrol, and he's 14 years old now. He started taking lessons out at Flightline this summer. So, we're doing like one lesson a month with him, getting him going. But he kind of brought me back into it. And then when I got back into it, I realized how much I missed it. I'm like, man, I really missed flying. As soon as I finish up my instrument, I'm planning on diving into the commercial, because out at Flightline, like over the summers, I have my summers off as a teacher, and I do things with band, like I have band camps and stuff, but I'm usually trying to find things to do. And so I thought, because they have survey positions available, flying pipeline and stuff like that. So I figured if I get my commercial rating, maybe I can do a little bit of summer work for them. I meet with students regularly around not only the school, but our school district about becoming members of Silver Air Patrol, and then applying for like scholarships, stuff like that. If they're interested in aviation, I have them come talk to me. Sometimes we'll meet up out at the airport. And I'll kind of, not only, I'm my band teacher and I do that as my day job, but I also kind of show them my love for aviation as well.